Hi, this is Garrett with Gwydion Reviews, and it is time for a review of the new Megan Thee Stallion album, Megan. This is Megan Thee Stallion's third studio album, while also being her first album to be completely independent. For her past few projects, she's been under the 300 Entertainment label, and based on what I've heard, it sounded like the studio was constantly preventing Megan from realizing her true potential. That was the biggest problem with her last album, Traumazine. It had some solid bangers, but most of the track list consisted of watered-down pop rap cuts that didn't really showcase Megan's true potential. This new album was made under her own label, so she had full creative control, and the results are a lot of fun. I don't think I've ever heard Megan this fired up before. The beats go hard and the 808s and synths manage to complement each other on each track, making every song sound like an ass-shaking anthem. Megan's rapping is at its hungriest here. Her flows are fiery and constantly exciting, and she complements these beats very well. I also like the wider variation of topics that she covers. Sure, she's still rapping about sex, money, and partying, but she also talks about infidelity, fake friends, and depression. Oh, and anime. Can't forget the anime. Her blunt songwriting can make these topics pretty compelling and always exciting. The biggest highlights on this album are the snake-themed singles marking the beginning, middle, and end of the album, but there are some other great tracks as well, including the hype Where Them Girls At, the emotionally resonant Paper Together and Moody Girl, and the fiery Otaku Hot Girl. With all that said, this album is not perfect. There are some songs in the midst that feel like filler, and at 18 songs, there are bound to be a few in the mix. The only real duds on this album are Mamushi, which is this Japanese-English rap cut featuring this really crappy piano-led beat and one of the most annoying hooks on the album, and Worthy, which goes in a bit of an indie rock direction for some reason, and it does not work at all. I also wish that Megan was a bit more versatile with her rapping. She's got a great flow about her, but it really is only one flow. I think switching it up in that department a bit would make things more exciting and unpredictable. There are instances where she does change up her flow some, and they sound great. I just wish she did it a little bit more. With all that said, I think Megan is pretty good. It shows how much potential Megan Thee Stallion has while also showing some great moments of pathos, as well as a newfound sense of freedom and eccentricity that I've been missing from her. Give it a listen. It'll make you feel like a hot girl. 7 out of 10.